When the grade A supply returns to the narcissist, narcissists rely heavily on narcissistic supply, that is the validation, admiration, attention, or control from others to maintain their fragile sense of self. Grade A supply refers to the most satisfying and high quality source of supply, usually someone who once gave the narcissist consistent admiration, emotional intensity, or significance. Grade A supply is not necessarily the most attractive or successful person the narcissist has been with. It is the one who made them feel most powerful, adored, or in control. Often, this grade A supply, this person deeply understood the narcissist, catered to their needs, or elevated their status. Even if the narcissist discarded the grade A supply or seemed to have moved on, they never truly forget them. They often keep tabs through social media, mutual friends, or surveillance behaviors, ready to initiate contact if the opportunity arises. When the grade A supply returns, the narcissist quickly re-idealizes them. Memories of power, control, and gratification flood their mind. The narcissist may see this as a chance to regain their former emotional fix. The narcissist may re-engage with intense love bombing, excessive flattery, declarations of love, and promises of change. It is a performance to draw the supply back in and re-establish dominance. The narcissist feels validated when the grade A supply returns. It confirms their belief that they are irresistible, superior, and worthy of worship. This re-entry feeds their ego enormously. With the return of the grade A supply, the narcissist often resumes controlling behaviors, subtle manipulation, gaslighting, or demands disguised as affection. They quickly reassert their position as the dominant partner. Earlier on, the narcissist may test boundaries. They'll subtly see if the returning supply is still under their influence by gauging reactions to jealousy tactics, inconsistency, or minor devaluation. To maintain control, the narcissist may attempt to rewrite past events. They may downplay previous abuse or betrayal, blaming the supply for misunderstandings or emotional overreactions. If apologies are offered, they are often hollow, meant to manipulate rather than express genuine remorse. The narcissist may say what the supply wants to hear to re-establish trust. The narcissist will subtly groom the grade A supply to regain compliance, convincing them that they were always meant to be together or that they've changed. In the initial phase of reconnection, the narcissist experiences a dopamine high. The familiarity and attention reignite the emotional thrill they often crave. If the grade A supply had moved on or shown independence, the narcissist may react with jealousy. They'll either pretend indifference or subtly punish the supply for daring to live without them. As the narcissist regains access, they may become increasingly possessive. They want full ownership of the supply and may become paranoid about losing them again. The mask slips again once the narcissist feels secure in their regained supply. The charming mask starts to slip. Old patterns, that is criticism, emotional distance, or passive aggression, resurface. Even grade A supply isn't immune to the cycle. After the idealization phase, the evaluation often returns. The narcissist may nitpick, compare them to others, or withdraw affection. Ironically, the narcissist may simultaneously fear being abandoned again. This fear drives erratic behavior. Clinginess one moment, coldness the next. To keep control, the narcissist may introduce a third party, real or imagined, into the dynamic. This triggers insecurity in the supply, making them work harder for the narcissist's attention. The narcissist may employ heavier gaslighting tactics to destabilize the supply's sense of reality. This ensures emotional dependency and confusion. If the grade A supply returns with stronger boundaries or self-respect, the narcissist may resent this growth. They may try to break it down to re-establish control. The narcissist may present themselves as changed, more mature, spiritual, or self-aware, but this is often performative. The goal is regaining trust, not actual transformation. Any emotional vulnerability the supply shows can later be weaponized, used against them in arguments, or to reinforce control. The narcissist may promise big things, marriage, moving in, starting a business together, without real intention to follow through. These are hooks to ensure continued devotion. The narcissist feels entitled to the supply's loyalty, no matter what they've done in the past. They expect immediate forgiveness and devotion. They may act as though nothing bad ever happened between you, bringing up old wounds is seen as an attack or drama. So if the supply starts regaining independence, the narcissist may sabotage it, belittling goals, discouraging friendships, or creating crises. Deep down, the narcissist knows they don't truly deserve the grade A supply's return. This fear can make them more reactive or even more abusive to prevent losing power. Having a grade A supply return reinforces the narcissist's grandiose self-image. They see this as proof that people always come back to them. So if the grade A supply starts resisting or questioning them again, the narcissist may discard them, this time more cruelly, to reassert dominance. Unless the supply breaks free completely and maintains strict boundaries or no contact, the cycle of idealize, devalue, discard is likely to continue. The narcissist sees relationships not as connections but as tools. So when the grade A supply returns, the trauma bond, which formed through repeated cycles of abuse and intermittent reinforcement, reactivates almost immediately. The narcissist instinctively knows how to pull emotional strings that reignite the addictive nature of the connection. Replaying the soulmate fantasy is what the narcissist will do when the grade A supply returns. Narcissists often sell the illusion that the grade A supply is their soulmate or twin flame. When the supply returns, this script is dusted off and reused to manipulate them into recommitting emotionally and psychologically. The narcissist may act as if they and the supply have forgotten all the pain previously caused. This denial is strategic to move forward without accountability and keep the supply from asking too many questions. The return of a former high-value supply elevates the narcissist's image, socially or within their own mind. They may brag covertly or overtly to others or use the supply as proof that they're irresistible or desired by many. The narcissist may fixate on loyalty, demanding it, testing it, and weaponizing any perceived lack of it. Ironically, their own loyalty is non-existent, but they expect blind allegiance in return. So, when the grade A supply comes back, it solidifies the narcissist's belief that they are not the problem. See, they came back. I must be right. I must be special. This blocks introspection and ensures the narcissistic patterns will repeat. So there you have it. When the grade A supply returns, what the narcissist does. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel.